Your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Meteorologist John Mayer here. And the first thing that you're going to see as you take a look at our satellite and radar is all of that cloud cover out there. A whole lot of clouds stretching across the entire state this morning. And on top of that, even some rainfall developing down around the Glass Mountains. Seeing some of those early morning showers and even a line of storms stretching from Dryden up through San Angelo and Abilene. Unfortunately, most of that rain is going to stay just off to the east, leaving us fairly dry out there, just dealing with that continued cloud cover as we make our way through the rest of the morning hours. But we do have a chance to see a little bit more humidity heading our way over the next couple of days, even some rain chances by the end of the work week. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, unfortunately, more fire weather in the forecast. Fire weather warning for southeast New Mexico, Guadalupe Mountains down into the Davis Mountains, even making its way into the basin around Andrews and Gaines counties. That's where we're seeing some more of that warm and dry air settling in, but a bit of a difference between the eastern and western half of the viewing area. A lot of moisture in the eastern basin. All you have to do is walk out the door and you're going to feel all of that humidity in a hurry. But off to the west, not so much. Still looking very dry out there. And that separation between the two, it's our dry line stretching down through West Texas. That's what's helping to develop some of those storms and showers early on this morning. But once we get our cold front to move through, all of that moisture going to pull back off to the east, leave us with some much drier air and some much cooler air as we move through the next couple of days. That cold front definitely going to do a good job of bringing all of that cool air that we're seeing in northwest New Mexico down into the basin. But for the time being, hard to call this cool out there. 50s, 60s, even 70s across the basin. And we're going to continue to deal with more of that heat throughout the rest of the day today. Chance to get into the 80s by this afternoon, but no rainfall in the forecast really just yet. We're going to be clearing out, seeing a little bit of sunshine as we move throughout the rest of the day today, and our real chance for rainfall not going to arrive until we make it to the end of the work week. That's when we could see some of those showers and storms developing across West Texas, spreading their way around the basin as we move into Friday afternoon and Saturday morning. But for the most part, we're going to have to wait a little bit of time before we see that rain develop. The cold front moving through this afternoon going to bring some cooler air, not necessarily any rain to the basin just yet. On top of that, some more strong winds, no surprise there, getting into the double digits already, and a good chance that we see 25 to 30 mile per hour winds as we make our way into this afternoon. We're going to look at one more warm day out there, highs getting into the 80s today, 70s tomorrow, and 60s by the end of the work week. 63 Friday, 66 Saturday. Our chance for rain on Friday into Saturday morning, and then drying out and warming right back up. Next week could be a warm one. 80s, even upper 80s by Tuesday. April starting off with a